Hi everyone, I'm Nancy. Welcome back to my channel. To my loyal subscribers, my viewers, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It means the world to me to have you stop in and visit from time to time and leaving your comments and giving this video a thumbs up. It really means the world to me, so I hope that you stick around and do that. If you are new to my channel, I hope that you stick around too and click on that little red subscribe button over there. I would love to have you come back and join me for future videos. Clicking on like and subscribing just is another way to let me know that you've been here and leaving comments. Of course, it kind of probably helps with that YouTube algorithm or whatever they call it, so that maybe my videos will get more noticed and pushed out into different people's feeds. So anyway, always hopeful for that, but I am very grateful for those of you that stop by. So today I am going to be doing another plan with me video in my Erin Condren planner. I've got my cup of coffee here to keep me going. I've got my pens over here. I've got this and I am loving these covers that I'm using. These are from Glam Girl Planner, that she's an Etsy shop. Loving these covers, so much fun. And I'm going to be using this Stickadelic kit. It's called Keeping Warm. It's actually like coffee and campfires. You know I love my coffee. And bringing out some pictures from my past, just sharing a few happy memories. This is actually one of my husband and I. We're out at Sturgis. He's out riding his bike. And anyway, sometimes the police would stop us and tell him that, you know, he could not ride a bike. And, you know, he would say, why not? And of course, he had all these electronics done for, you know, for shifting with his hands instead of his foot. But, you know, they didn't always want to hear that. So I would say, you don't have to worry about it. I've got long legs. Of course, I don't. I'm 5'3". But I say, when he tells me he needs to shift, I just reach my leg out and I do the shifting for him. And sometimes they actually bought it. I was totally lying. I have no idea how to ride a bike, but I did make a pretty good passenger. So anyway, I hope that you stick around and join me. I hope you give this video a thumbs up, and we'll chat again at the end. Alrighty, so I am back with the finished spread, and of course the washi that I've used here is from Simply Gilded. I've got some from Amazon right here, and the stickers that I added were from the kit. So anyway, it's I always start off with the temperature for the week, and we didn't have any crazy weather. I think we had rain one day. We actually made it up to 73 at the end of April, so that was pretty good, and I think 37 is the low. So I've got my steps on the elliptical, so I always do the steps, the hours that I put in at work on the elliptical, and the miles, and then the steps on my Fitbit. My Fitbit actually died on Friday. My skin was on fire. My wrist was killing me, and I looked down and my battery had died. But as it died, it went through and it just kind of burned. So I had a nice scar there for a little bit where it burned. So I've got I did order another one, so that's okay. And so I had a couple of days without the Fitbit. I got the totals over here and my weight. But anyway, let's start getting into this so we can kind of move right along. So on Monday, so the picture that I've got here is one of my favorite restaurants. It's in Hanover, Minnesota. We had gone out one night for prime rib. I actually had to play with the picture to get it light enough to show up in here, but the original picture is just so much better with the moon shining in the background, and it's just really fun. So I got my husband by his bike, getting on his bike, and we went with some friends, Mo and Clem, so they were just waiting to make sure he got on his bike without any problems before they got on theirs. I had to go check out of my Transcend box. I had a Transcend box the week before, so I had to make some decisions what I was keeping and checked out. I also got the email from Erin Condren that the rewards members could order their 2020, their 2020 planner, so I got that taken care of. I came home, I did 30 minutes on my Pilates reformer, and that is from Planner Kate. I worked on YouTube for about 3 hours, and because it was Monday, I needed a big cup of coffee, and again, that is from GP Sticker Studios. On to Tuesday. So this picture is just one in the front yard by the fountain. It was right after my husband got the his bike all put together with a sidecar, so that was a fun day for him. On Tuesday, I also went to the post office during my break at work so that I could return the Transcend and get a receipt. I came home, I watched some lights, and then I worked about 5 hours on YouTube. On to Wednesday. So Wednesday is always trash day. It was also recycle day. Those are from Planner Kate and the garbage girl from Sugary Gal Shop. She just makes it fun to think about getting your trash outside. I also filmed an outfit of the day look. Of course, I covered it up with my Planner Kate Grocery Girl sticker. The outfit of the day look is from Jump to It Designs. I did the quick grocery run at Target on the way home. And then I worked on my Pilates reformer for about 30 minutes, and that is from Planner Kate. And the phone there is, we lost the power at work again. We just got this new fiber optic line, and it has been nothing but trouble. So we lost, and of course our phone is an internet-based phone, so no phone calls going in or out, no power. So even those working from home couldn't get online because they would have to VPN to a server that was without power. So that was always fun. On to Thursday. So the picture that I've got here is Rick and myself out at Sturgis, and just loved riding out there. Even if, I mean, we went during bike week, but we've gone other times just to go out riding, and it's just beautiful, beautiful scenery through the Black Hills. And if you love riding, every ride out there was gorgeous. Love it. So anyway, I've got Happy Mail here, and that's from Sugary Gal Shop. When I came home, I got another order in of my Lancer skincare. I've got that on auto delivery from QVC, and I am just loving it. It's a nice exfoliating system and a nice cleanser, and then a moisturizer. And I haven't used moisturizer in years because every time I try it, my face just breaks out like crazy. But I'm really having good luck with the Lancer skincare, so I am so happy when I see that come in. I filmed an outfit of the day look, and that, and I also did a sticker haul. I filmed and edited it, and the outfit of the day look and the sticker haul is from Planner Kate. No, it's not. It is from Jump to It Designs. The film and edit stickers are from Planner Kate. Alrighty, so on to Friday. Can you believe how fast this week is going by? I wish it did that in real life, right? So anyway, Friday, I've got this Fri-Yaygirl sticker from Planner Kate, and her stickers just always want to pop up on me. we lost the phone and internet again at work about 12 o'clock. So I was working from my phone just trying to keep up. But Fridays are really starting to die down at work. Of course, a lot of people aren't working right now. So about 4 o'clock, it was kind of like my cell phone was dying from using it so much at work. We still didn't have power. And so my boss that was there just said, let's just go in the back and have a couple of drinks. So we did that. So I've got my drink girl here from the Sugary Gal Shop. When I went home, I worked on YouTube for about 6 hours. The picture that I have here is when we went to Bike Week at Myrtle Beach. And as beautiful as it was, the campground that we stayed at was so pretty. I love the campground. Riding out there wasn't as much fun as I think we thought. It was just kind of like riding in the city. Actually, the trip out there, towing the camper behind us, was a lot of fun. Going through, Kentucky and the Blue Ridge Mountains, the Smoky Mountains, such a beautiful country area. So we would have loved to have just stayed in that area instead of going to the beach. But on to Saturday, and the picture here I have was taken at that campground, and of course it was cool because we could take the puppies with us, and we just did quick rides when we did go out so that they wouldn't be there alone too long. Earl, my gosh, Big Earl had the time of his life there, and he's this one over here. Every time I would go out for a walk with him, girls in bikinis just would come running, and he had his picture taken, and he got so many hugs and kisses. He was in seventh heaven. He just loved that attention. Poor Eve, she's just terrified of people, so as he was getting all the attention, she just kind of clung to me, kind of like a little baby girl. And of course we got the wheelchair, that hover around. Actually, that was given to us from some friends of his that her father had passed away, and he had wanted his chair donated to the veterans, or to a veteran that needed it, and she could not find any veterans organization that would take it. And then she said to Rick one day, "Hey, you're a disabled vet." And he said, "Yeah." She says, "Hey, you could have a wheelchair now. Your wife doesn't have to push you all the time." So we got that hover around, and that really worked out nice. So again, that was just at the campground, and that was just that was probably the best part of Myrtle Beach. I did go to work on Saturday just to kind of make up for lost time. So that is from GP Sticker Studios. I went to work from 12 to 6. I came home. I filmed another outfit of the day look. When I came home, I washed sheets and I washed towels. And this coffee girl, those are all from Planner Kate, along with the upload, because I had uploaded the sticker haul that I had done the other day. And on to Sunday. So I've got this big cup of coffee, and this girl sitting here because I love to sit and relax with my coffee on the weekends, and that is from the Sugary Gal Shop. On the way to work, because I did go back to work on Sunday, I filled up my gas tank, and that is from Planner Kate. Love that little campfire right there. And got my work sticker here from GP Studios, working from 12 to 5. When I came home, I filmed and edited a Plan With Me video. So I've got this Planner Girl here from GP Sticker Studios. The film and edit and the washing brights is from Planner Kate. And I worked on YouTube for about 2 hours. So my weekly statistics. So I actually had a pretty good week. I worked on the elliptical all 7 days. So I had 124,350 steps. I had pedaled for 28.50 hours, and I pedaled for 49.75 miles. So an excellent week on my elliptical. My Fitbit only had for the 5 days until it died, so I had 44,100 steps on my Fitbit. I started the week at 109.8 and I finished the week at 109.2. So even though I did a lot of pedaling, like I said, I don't diet. I try to exercise when I can. I try to drink a lot of water, but food for me is, I want to enjoy it. So anyway, you got to kind of give and take something, right? The inspirational sticker that I have over here is actually just something I printed off from online, and it's in a world where you can be anything, be kind. And that is just such an important message. I don't know what happened that people think that they can write and say anything. I suppose because when you're writing, you're not face to face, and people are braver maybe than they are in real life, and no one these days can say anything on Facebook or Facebook Live if you're watching the news or something. and there's just people ready to jump all over you and just cuss you out and this and that and the other thing. And it is just so sad that we have to be reminded to be kind to one another. And, you know, our children learn from us. And so they see their parents and what their parents are writing to other people. And, you know, and it's like cyberbullying. And this is what our kids are growing up thinking, that it's okay because they see their parents and their older brothers and sisters doing it. So unless we can learn to be kind to one another, our children are never going to learn to be respectful. They're never going to learn to be kind to one another. And that doesn't come from the schools. It doesn't come from people that you pay to babysit your kids. That comes from you. Parents have to really be careful. Their kids are like sponges, and they learn by doing. They learn by seeing. So it's just really important for us to all learn to be a little more respectful of each other, to be kind to one another. And even though I am so behind in filming this, this is actually the week after Memorial Day and the weekend, and it's there had just been riots and protests, some peaceful, some not, many more not peaceful, all due to the officer that murdered George Floyd in Minneapolis. Just a stupid tragedy that, well, the other cops just stood by and did nothing. It's just a senseless murder. And the riots that have sparked throughout the country are it's just a dangerous time. And if he could just have been respectful of George Floyd, and for whatever the reason, you know, the truth is probably never going to come out. It's always going to be one-sided at this point. But if he could have just been more respectful and be kind in his job, he would still be here. So many more, the fires wouldn't have happened this week. The protesters, the riots would have been so much better controlled. So right now, you know, my heart is going out to George Floyd, his family, his friends. Just, it's a senseless tragedy. For the officers that were involved, I'm sure their families are just heartbroken, learning to deal with what's going on, and that their husbands were a part of it. So my heart goes out to them. For all the National Guard that's been called in, the police officers across the country, my heart goes out to their families and to them for just putting their lives on danger for people that can't be kind. It's a really important message. We need to figure out a way for people to be respectful of each other and to be kind. So in that, I am going to close. I hope that everyone goes out, has a fantastic week. Be kind to one another. Everyone's got an opinion. Be respectful of that. You want them to be respectful of your opinions as well. Take care, everybody, and we will chat again soon. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you give this video a thumbs up, and we'll chat again soon. Bye-bye.